Welcome to Inform TV, everyone. I just wanted to let you know how excited I am to be here in this wonderful springtime in the high-tech state of Illinois. In nature, in the beautiful environment, at least near a forest area, I would say that it's beautiful today. Nice spring day. Today, we want to talk about the concept of what Trump says is an invasion. Now, people say, oh my goodness, he's using invasion. That's horrible. Why would he say something like that? Well, let's look at the policy. The policy that the Democrats have introduced years ago when they held Congress, they basically said that anyone who steps foot in this country, they create the policy of catch and release where the people can get caught by border security. And then what happens? They're released into America to live and to move and have their being in America, and they have to promise to come to a court case to determine if they should be in America or not. But over 90% of the people, actually don't even go back to that court case. That's the reality of it. So basically, what's really happening? We're having a program called Catch Release. Democrats support the concept of people who are not American citizens entering our country unannounced and illegally, and they get to be released into the United States. What else can you call that? Think about it. Now, we know that, like I said before, Russia is currently in Venezuela. They're propping up that dictatorship. We also know that Democrats support the concept of people coming into this country who are not American citizens, and they step foot in this country and they can just take land. They can just be here, occupy, they can literally live here, and as long as they don't get caught, they can stay here. So what is that called? Invasion is what an invasion does. This is the Democrat Party literally supporting the concept of foreign agents, foreign nationals coming into America. I'm trying to wake you all up here. Coming into America and literally taking it over. Just taking it over. If they want to, if they organize, they want to, they can take it over. So what if 3 million, or maybe let's say 100 million Chinese troops come onto our borders and say, oh, thank you, Democrats. We love your policy of immigration. I think we're going to immigrate our troops here at the borders. Thank you for being our useful idiots. Thank you. And by the way, we'll take over your Facebook. We'll take over your Twitter accounts. We'll take over your industries. We'll take over your communication systems. We'll just take over from here. Thank you so much, Democrats. You have done exactly what the communist cadre wanted you to do. And then they're caught off guard. What? How did we do this? Because you allowed us to take your country over due to your policies. Thank you, useful idiots. Thank you, Americans, for voting Democrat, for allowing our interests to become the standard and what's made law into America. Thank you, Democrats, for colluding with Russia and China. Thank you so much. Facebook for introducing Chinese policies of social control and media control. Thank you, liberals, for just being the useful idiots of international fascism, because you have literally helped them out. And this is why we must vote every Democrat out. Don't you see why now? It is because of this fact that their policies literally lead to the invasion of the country. It makes America weak again. This is why Trump was elected. Even Democrats woke up. Many of them did, and they said, you know what, I don't relate to this Democrat Party anymore. And as young people start taking a step back and start looking at what they're really supporting, do they really want to be associated with a party that accepts donations from a Nazi? Do they really want to be associated with a party that believes even the baby that comes out of the mother's womb is not human enough to be kept alive? Do anybody really want to join a party that created the Ku Klux Klan, that creates racial division to this day? Do they really want to be a part of that party? And this is why we exist in Informed TV, to create informed citizens united. We have to be informed because everything in our leftist run media wants people to be distracted and uninformed. And the reality is Trump is absolutely right. He's absolutely right that if a person walks across the border, or 100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000 people walks across the border. Now the Democrats are so short-sighted. They're just looking for people who will vote for them in future elections. They don't care about the American people. They never did care about human life. After all, they believe in destroying human life in the womb. They only care about power. That's all they're interested in: short-term power, money. They're willing to exchange people's lives as collateral damage for that. And that's just the attitude of a Marxist. They're all about power, organization, control, and yet they don't realize that their leaders, the people who fund them, are literally doing the agenda of foreign national interests. Foreign national interests, whether it be bankers, multi-millionaire, billionaire, socialist interest groups, like that's related to George Soros, obviously, and other ones, and also Chinese bunglers, and also Russian oligarchs. Look at all these people that the Democrats seem to have known about because they were connected with them. They know these people. So they assumed that they were connected with Trump's election, and actually they weren't. They actually wanted Democrats to win, and yet they're trying to create this false narrative, only to find out, as we do research, that they've always been supporting the Democrat causes in the first place. So thank you for Democrats for leaking your own interest and your own connections out to the public, in the process. So the issue is this: if you vote Democrat, you're voting for an invasion, a future, may even be a soon invasion of the United States. But we're already being invaded if we vote Democrat, because you're electing Democrat invasion, open borders policies in this country. People who really don't care about your human life, who don't care about your children, who don't care about your finances. And so why would you want to entrust them with your vote? Thank you, and God bless America.